Hi! Derek, thank you so much for showing us around downtown Chicago. It was nice to see all of the sights and sounds and bad signage that's around your school. So, thank you for that. Today's challenge or topic or thing we're going to discuss is how we each got interested in public radio. So, I will start. I got interested in public radio when I was in fifth grade. Before that, I think, I maybe heard public radio while I was in the car, here and there, but it wasn't anything that I had intentionally listened to before then. So when I was in fifth grade, I could never sleep at night. And what I would do, when it was, 1 in the morning and I couldn't sleep or whatever, I would listen to public radio in my bedroom. And so there was a lot of BBC World News Hour. I think that was at midnight on Michigan Public Radio. So I would listen to that, and I would also listen to a lot of Harry Potter audiobooks. So that was a great part of my fifth grade year. But that's how I got interested in public radio. It was like this weird little nerdy thing that it felt like nobody else had heard of or knew about, and it felt like it was all mine. None of my friends were like, "Oh yeah, I heard this great story on BBC World News Service." But I was like, "Oh, this is so interesting." And I'm sure there was so much of it that I didn't understand at the time, but it definitely felt like it was this sort of interesting new way to tell stories. And I was just so entranced by that. And then I think I discovered specific shows that I was interested in. I was really interested in This American Life. I was pretty into Car Talk. I think I discovered those a couple years later. And then more towards high school, I got into podcasts. I remember when I first started listening to 99% Invisible, I believe I was a senior in high school, and it was just it was the coolest thing in the world. And I was like, 99% Invisible, it was just this guy just making radio in his bedroom, and I was like, that could be me. There's not that much difference between him and me. He knows how to do that, but I could learn. It was amazing. They could just be producing media and putting that out into the world. It was like a blog, but better. So that's how I got interested, and that's part of the reason why I'm applying for the internships at NPR. So, Derek, how did you get into public radio? I remember that when we were in high school, you were definitely into public radio by that point, because I remember you had favorite episodes of This American Life that we would listen to together. Also, Derek, in your next video, think of a challenge for the next video. Do that. Great, good, wonderful. Have a good night, everybody. Bye.